Hello everyone, how's your day going? After making the glasses holder last time, I've now tried creating this super adorable two-tone cats, a tuxedo cat and a van pattern cat. This design is an extension of the previous video's pattern, so you can check it out for the detailed step-by-step guide. Now let's get started on making these cute little cats. Here are the materials needed for today's tutorial. For this pattern, we will still be using 2 strands of yarn held together like this. Next, create a knot. And insert a 4mm hook size into the knot. Then make 17 chains. After completing 17 chains, start from the 3rd chain from the hook and make a half double crochet. You can place a set marker in the first stitch to make counting easier. Then, continue making 13 half double crochets, 1 in each of the next chains. Once you have a total of 14 half double crochets, make 3 half double crochets in the same first chain. Now continue making 13 half double crochets on the other side. Remember to weave in the yarn tail like this. In the last stitch, make 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. From now on, we refer to this as an increase. At the end of round 1, you will have a total of 32 stitches. And we finish the first round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. We start the second round with 2 chains. In the next stitch, make an increase, 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Next, make 14 half double crochets, 1 in each of the next stitches. After completing 14 half double crochets, make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. With the new yarn color, make a knot. Insert the hook into these 3 loops. Then pull the new yarn knot through all 3 loops. Finally, tighten the loop we left earlier to complete the color change. Make an increase with the new yarn in the next stitch. Be sure to weave in both yarn tail and the old yarn together as you go. Next, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Note that on the second half double crochet, during the final yarn over, we will switch back to the other yarn color. Watch closely as I demonstrate. After that, make 10 double crochets, 1 in each of the next stitches. Make an increase in each of the last 2 stitches. At the end of round 2, you will have a total of 38 stitches and finish round 2 with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. For round 3, start with 2 chains. Then make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. After completing 15 half double crochets, continue with an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. Next, make a half double crochet in the following stitch. Here we will repeat the yarn change process as before. Be sure to keep the new yarn slightly loose, about the same length as the edge of the previous round, to prevent it from tightening or pulling in. This is very important. With the new yarn, make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. Be sure to weave in both yarn chains as before. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. and switch back to the old yarn on the final yarn over of the last half double crochet with the new yarn. Make a half double crochet in each of the next 9 stitches. After completing 9 half double crochets, make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. And make a half double crochet in the last stitch. You will have a total of 46 stitches at the end of round 3 and finish the round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. For round 4, we also start with 2 chains. Then make 1 half double crochet followed by an increase. Repeat this pattern twice. Afterward, make 1 half double crochet in each of the next 15 stitches. Then repeat 1 half double crochet and 1 increase twice, just as before. In each of the next 2 stitches, make 1 half double crochet. Switch yarn color on the second half double crochet as before. Remember to keep the yarn slightly loose, about the same length as the edge of the previous round. Continue with an increase in the next stitch. Repeat the pattern of 1 half double crochet followed by an increase. Next, make 1 half double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 6 half double crochets. Make a half double crochet in each of the next 7 stitches. Next, repeat 1 half double crochet and 1 increase twice one more. And make 1 half double crochet in the last stitch. You will have a total of 54 stitches at the end of round 4 and finish the round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. For round 5, we also start with 2 chains. Next, repeat the pattern 1 half double crochet, 1 increase and 1 half double crochet twice. After that, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 16 stitches. Then repeat the pattern 1 double crochet, 1 increase and 1 double crochet twice. Continue with a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the second half double crochet as before. Next, make an increase in the next stitch. After that, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Then, make an increase in the next stitch. Continue making a half double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 8 half double crochets. Make a half double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. Next, repeat the pattern 1 double crochet, 1 increase and 1 double crochet twice. You have a total of 62 stitches at the end of round 5. For round 6, we begin with 2 chains as usual. Next, repeat this pattern 3 double crochets followed by an increase twice. After that, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 14 stitches. Then repeat the pattern 3 double crochets followed by an increase twice, just like earlier. Next, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. At this step, we will chain the yarn slightly differently. Watch closely as I demonstrate. Make a half double crochet in the next stitch. After that, make an increase. Next, repeat this pattern 3 double crochets followed by an increase one more time. Then make 1 double crochet into each of the next 9 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 9 double crochets. Next, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And repeat the pattern 3 double crochets followed by an increase twice. Then make 1 double crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. You will have 70 stitches at the end of round 6. And finish the round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. Make 1 chain. Leave a short yarn tail about the length of 3 fingers and cut the yarn. We'll use the needle or hook to win the excess yarn on the back. And we finish the main body of the glasses holder. Mark the position of the first ear at this increase using a stitch marker. And place the marker on the second ear 2 stitches behind this increase. Let's start making the first cat ear. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Pull the knot through this stitch. And make a chain. Continue with 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Remember to weave in the yarn tail as you go. Next, make 1 triple crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. After that, make 3 chains and a slip stitch in the next stitch. Chain 1, leave a short yarn tail and weave in it on the back side. And we finish 1 ear. For the second ear, count back 4 stitches from the stitch marker. Then repeat the same steps as before. And with that, the cat ear is complete. Now, let's move on to the Tuxedo Cat pattern. To save time, I'm quickly go through the similar steps and focus on the main parts. Follow the same steps in rounds 1 and 2 until the color change session. Please follow along with the full pattern displayed on the screen. We will still change the yarn at the end of the second increase. Make an increase with the new yarn in the next stitch. Always remember to weave in the yarn at the back. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. On the second half double crochet, during the final yarn over, we still switch back to the old yarn color. After that, make 8 double crochets, 1 in each of the next stitches. Unlike the fan pattern cat, we will continue weaving the new yarn at the back. Switch yarn colors on the 8th half double crochet. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Then make an increase. Switch yarn colors on the second half double crochet of the increase. Make an increase in the last stitch using the old yarn. And finish round 2 with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. Continue following this pattern displayed on the screen for round 3. Switch yarn colors on this half double crochet, following the same steps as before. Remember to keep the yarn loose, matching the edge of the previous round. Make make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. Be sure to weave in both yarn strings as before. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. And switch back to the old yarn on the 4th double crochet. Make a half double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 5th double crochet. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. Then, make an increase in each of the next 2 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 2nd half double crochet of the increase. Next, make a half double crochet in the last stitch. Finish a round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. Continue following the pattern for round 4 as displayed on the screen. Switch yarn colors on this half double crochet. Continue with an increase in the next stitch. Repeat the pattern of 1 double crochet followed by an increase. Next, make a half double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. Switch yarn color on the 6th double crochet. Make a half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the 2nd half double crochet. 1 double crochets in each of the next 5 stitches. Then repeat 1 double crochet and 1 increase twice one more. Switch yarn colors on the second double crochet of the increase. And make 1 double crochet in the last stitch. Finish the round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. Follow the pattern for round 5 as displayed on the screen. Switch yarn colors on the second half double crochet as before. Next, make an increase in the next stitch. After that, make 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Then, make an increase in the next stitch. Continue making a double crochet in each of the next 7 stitches. Switch yarn colors on the second double crochet. Make a double crochet in the next stitch. Switch yarn colors right at this stitch. Then, make a double crochet in the next 6 stitches. After that, repeat the pattern 1 double crochet, 1 increase, and 1 double crochet one more time. Next, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Then, make an increase in the next stitch. Switch yarn colors on the second double crochet of the increase. And make 1 double crochet in the last stitch. finish the round with a slip stitch in the very first 2 chains. Follow the pattern for round 6 as displayed on the screen. Switch yarn colors on the 5th stitch, just as we did in round 6 of the previous pattern. Make a double crochet in the next stitch. After that, make an increase. Next, repeat this pattern, 3 double crochets followed by an increase one more time. Then, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches. And repeat the pattern, 3 double crochets followed by an increase twice. Then make 1 double crochet into each of the last 2 stitches. On the last double crochet, switch yarn colors once more to make a slip stitch and complete round 6. Make 1 chain, leave a short yarn tail about the length of 3 fingers and cut the yarn. We use a needle or hook to weave in the excess yarn on the back. Follow the same steps as before to make the cat ears. To make it even more fun, today I'm using felt fabric to add some details to this adorable cat pattern. Finally, use glue to attach the small details to the holder. And add a touch of blush for extra cuteness. And that's it. We finished these adorable cat themed glasses holders. Do you like them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more exciting projects coming soon. See you in the next video. Bye bye!